Hey, we'll see. Episode 4 with the Bordes, a couple special guests, and a fucktard that ain't showed up yet. Don't know if he's going to, but here we are. So, over to my left, got Phil Thickelson himself, straight from Abu Dhabi, fighting the cancel culture, aka Alex Samania. San Diego. That's right, sir. Also got
You done forgot.
Levi. I ain't forgot. I'm fucking Eli or Elway or whatever fucking team that took us out, Alex. That took us out back in 1998. Just kiss your ass.
Nice.
But
99.
I mean, okay, technically 99, but we all know it was the 1998 season, and it was January of 1999. Fucking football's stupid.
I'm still pretty sure that's the biggest rated underdog still in Super Bowl history was Denver.
And that's unfortunate that underdog rating was against the Atlanta Falcons. That's the biggest underdog just about in fucking NFL history, dude. Mine is from the I guess Browns. The Browns have never went to nothing, right?
No.
No. Pull that guy in front of your face. About a fist in front of you. You heard Joe Rogan say this a dozen times, dude. About a fist in front of your face.
Rogan Bob.
Gains.
We
got one of the Hodge twins then.
That's gonna be said like 50 times.
It might be. Get that guy up on you, dude. Let's hear the sweet voices. So, over here to my right, Bear. Everybody knows Bear. She's been around since been around.
I've been here.
She's been here. She was here at the Fight Companion. That was a success last weekend. Thanks for all 175 of y'all for watching at least 15 minutes of it. YouTubes don't lie.
YouTubes don't lie.
I got an end table over there on the left there, Alex. If you want to use that end table on the left so we don't got too many springs going.
Cut. You know it doesn't make that noise.
It doesn't record. It doesn't go.
We thought it did, but it
These
didn't.
mics do.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
these mics do.
Are they
I'd
different
say
mics?
the other day it didn't do
We
that.
had
We
a-
just thought it did.
We had a Yeti Blue Nano. It's a USB style microphone. The difference between these and these are XLR.
Just in front of your face. You got
I've
it
got
3
the
feet
gain
away.
I've got their gain turned down because they're on individual mics, and I've got our gain turned up, so we ain't got to be all up on it like this. So,
Okay.
so we got them gains.
I bet $50 it gets better as it goes on.
This podcast?
The gains.
Oh, it's gonna get dialed in. Alex is gonna get dialed in, dude. He's gonna get that deep all of a sudden and find him a little green-eyed, light-skinned twin. Start talking shit about Pelosi, and next thing gains. He's referencing the Hodge twins. This gains is coming from the Hodge twins. Shout out to the Hodge twins. They started off as
You want to eat?
They started off as just some bodybuilder twins guy. They were just two twins, two guys, good-looking guys that work out and do muscles and shit. And then their fucking workout YouTube wasn't working out so well, and so they decided to start picking on Pelosi and backing Trump and talking shit about Biden and stuff.
I mean, hey, it worked, I guess.
So now, instead of starting out with their podcast with gains, they start out with FJB.
Let's go, Brandon. Big B. Yo,
No,
Bob,
that's funny. I listened to like this podcast with these Canadian people on there, and they're like, "What does that mean? Like, what is Let's Go Brandon? Is it who's Brandon?" And like, we're legitimately asking because they don't know. That is definitely our thing. So they're just, I don't get it. Like,
No,
you
Americans,
won't.
they find a way to make a
You
joke
won't.
out of everything.
Everything.
We do as humans, we will find a way.
Yes.
I did some DMT, and Jesus told me it was all a joke. I think that was Jesus. I think that was God or Jesus or somebody. But yeah, I got up there to this big boy, and it was like, it's all a joke, ain't it? I'm like, oh, yeah, I guess so. And flew back down, found my body, and, here we are today.
Met some aliens.
Made a couple of gestures and an alien too, and I think there was Joe Rogan up there, but It may have been, I don't know.
I went somewhere, bub.
You did, Alex. You did. I'm sure you'll go somewhere. Find a way.
Somehow.
So, what's new, everybody?
Shooting the shit.
Oh, yeah. Kane's in jail.
Man, free Kane.
Free Kane.
You know, everybody in here knows. Because everybody has kids.
It's a thing. What are you? You have no idea what you're capable of. If that really happened to your child, I do not fault that man. He did. It went around about it way wrong. But
I mean,
you don't know what you would have done in that
got-
situation.
They got 9 Fast and the Furious movies doing the same thing.
Exactly.
You know
I
what
agree
mean?
with Joe Rogan. He should have just beat him to death and instead of tried to shoot at him. At least it would have been more justified.
Motherfucker beat up Brock Lesnar. He can beat up that motherfucker.
Oh, he could have.
Yeah.
That dude was definitely running.
Yeah.
And I definitely don't blame him.
That's what sucks, though. It's like, at times you want that law to be that law. You want it to be 100% to where everything is exactly justified.
So why can't they have a committee that has like a overpowering judgment over rulings in certain case by case? Because you talk about laws and whatnot.
Isn't that the judicial system?
And
Separated by jurisdictions and districts and stuff like
Enough,
that.
but
I mean, it can't be perfect because humans aren't perfect.
Right.
But it's like the idea of law is to where it's like, no, everybody gets dealt with the same way. But it sucks for us is because I think we throw Kane on a kind of celebrity because of what we're into.
But would it matter after you hear your child was molested over
No,
100
no.
times in the daycare? They're supposed to be safe there. I would fucking kill someone.
I can't
I cannot say I would not do the exact same thing. Maybe chasing them for
Yeah.
11 miles. Was a little.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's like, if you take exactly what's going on out of it and just talk about law in itself, you want it to be blanket across the board.
Right.
And
Of
it
course.
sucks because you know of those certain higher ups with a bunch of money that has that ability to just be like, fuck it. And they throw out a bunch of money toward their lawyers and stuff like that. And OJ, rode off in the sunset in a white Bronco.
yeah, but you also never know until you're in that situation. You got that anger rolling in you.
That's
Oh,
the
like Uncle
thing.
Joey said, you don't know how much in trouble you in till you're in that trouble.
I've been in a situation where a good friend of mine got a phone call. This dude pulled a gun on his wife. And I mean, we're in the middle of work. We used to work together. And he came pull me out of work and everything. He's like, let's go. We got to go somewhere. And on the way home, he was just talking about how he's going to kill this motherfucker, how we got to roll up and do all this crazy stuff. I remember the 20-minute drive home was just me thinking about how I'm going to have my friends back. Like he's about to do something crazy, which I totally understand. But it's like you got
Is it worth
other
it?
things to take care of.
Yeah, it's worth if it's worth it.
And I let it play out, and it didn't play out that way. Everything got resolved before we got there, but it was still like, in that 15 minutes in my head and riding on the highway, we're rolling because, like I said, that anger gets in you. Nobody knows what
Yeah,
you're capable of.
You don't know what you would do.
And
no
it's
one
like,
knows
that's
what they
beautiful.
would actually do.
That's a perfect example of the thing that's muddying all the waters about Free Kane is like, that's a personal example to just a set of individuals and their story, their heart related to it and everything like that. And it's like in all this Free Kane stuff, it's like everybody's forgetting, like, no, you want 100% justice. And like, dude, you're not allowed to do that, even though everybody's moral compass is going, oh, I don't blame him.
Right.
If that was my little girl. But then again, if you were the dad of the guy that got shot. Because the dad got shot, right?
Yeah, he got shot. Yeah.
Right, but I'm
so,
sorry.
So
your
you
son
put
was a piece of
yourself in
shit.
that dad's shoes. We're all thinking about the father of that's Cain. But nobody's thinking about the dad that's dealing with everybody.
That microphone's real scratchy. No, it's simply a matter of legality and morality. Like that's the two things. It's judging it like morally what he did. No, that's okay. I feel like that's fine. You're fine for retaliating on someone who harmed your child. Legally, you definitely didn't do the right thing. I mean, that's not exactly the way to handle it, but at the same time, he's being set on no bail. 37 people wrote letters into the court, including Dana White, including Khabib, Derek Brunson, all these people that are like, look, we know this guy. Like, he's not what y'all think he is. He's not this monster. And you need to at least set a bail for him. No bail for him. Dude that actually committed the original crime is out walking free, just having a grand old time. How is that not fucked up? He's just going to go back out there. The mom of that guy was like, we don't think that if you let him out, he's just going to keep trying to kill us. Okay. I'm sorry, but if we let this dude out, is he not going to go back to molesting children? Because that's an addiction and that's a problem. I only beat your ass because you hurt my kid, not because I just wanted to beat your ass. Like,
and that's exactly why nobody has that kind of faith in what I'm trying to say is what it's supposed to be. I'm playing like the devil's advocate, and like that's what the law is supposed to be, to where you can't look at Kane and go like, dude, you fucked up. You shouldn't have gone exactly that way. Where at the same time, everybody's morale is going like, oh, I get 100% what you're doing because it's fucked up. He's walking and whatever. But it's fucked up. Kane doesn't get bail.
I would say it's a whole different story. Spending life in prison and getting 5 years.
right?
It's corrupt.
Yeah, and it's like also can't forget why the guy's walking, innocent until proven guilty. He's been accused of this shit, got arrested for it, hasn't gone to trial for it.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. I mean, there's nothing's been charged, but I don't know. I hate that it doesn't look like Kane has any kind of whatever. Like, if you look at his mugshot, he's just like, yep, did all of that. And, like, has no fucks given.
No regret.
I wouldn't either. I'd be like, I will live the rest of my life in this build knowing that I tried to do what no one else was going to do. Y'all are going to do this. You're going to give him probation and put him right back out there. His mom owned the daycare. You think he isn't just going to, I mean, technically he'd be on some kind of list and not be able to come within however many feet, but who's going to tell when your mommy owns the business?
Right.
Like, your mom's going to tell on you? Really?
You know what's crazy is that there's probably 100,000 different cases just like that just doesn't get publicized.
Of course. There's unfortunately way too many.
That's
Way
very
too
true.
many.
And like you just said, way too many. Too many to be. It's sad how many times, you walk out of a Walmart. On the wall, they've got all those missing kids right there. Nothing said. And then.
That's one cool thing about Walmart, though. I'll tell you. That's been like that since 1995, since I can remember.
Yeah, my whole life I remember those pictures. And they always put them where kind of like.
In the front.
You're going to pass them.
Yeah. And I mean, if you go to the bathroom, you're waiting on your mother, you're waiting on your kids, going to the bathroom. I mean, everybody stands there and looks at them.
Yep.
And even if you don't pay that detail.
Never recognized one.
But.
Yeah, but you might have not known anybody that, like, or even, I mean, kids have been found that way. They have been found that way where somebody's like, hold up, I literally just saw that kid's face.
Well, yeah, just the natural, like I know you from somewhere, walking in the park.
Yeah.
And then they sit there and they think, like as they're walking, they're daydreaming. I know I saw that person somewhere else. And be racking their brain.
Like, that's what kills me about people who turn off their Amber Alerts. I'm like, of course it's annoying. And the creepiest thing ever happened. I was at Walmart and everyone in Walmart got one at the exact same time. It was the strangest thing for like everyone. I mean, the crowded Walmart. Everybody's phone was going off. Everyone stopped and looked, though. Like, I'm going to look at it before I turn it off. And I like that because if that was my kid, I want that to annoy the shit out of everybody. Everyone should want that. I'm like, yeah, it's a little annoying, but it could save a kid's life,
I made fun of David one time because he turned his off. His Amber Alerts is off.
I mean, it can get annoying, but it works.
No, it
clearly works.
I look at it like it's us doing our American duty in a way. We at least owe our brothers and sisters the same type of respect we'd want done to our own family that we know every day.
Right.
It's I know old man used to tell me all the time. Watch the news every day. That's your daily responsibility as an American. that is.
It's unfortunate what our news is like now.
Yeah, it is.
And then it's unfortunate to, or it's unfortunate to know what it is now, like she just said. And then it's unfortunate to think, or to know what I've learned about sales and to be able to like put it all around and figure out that it's like, oh, wow, y'all just need more viewers. And with more viewers, you make more money. And so you can't just say it's simply baseline what it is. You got to take the English language and be able to fluff it and make it sound just that hair worse than what it actually is, or maybe even a hair better than what it kind of actually is, kind of thing. But you get to spin it and twist it in a way that's going to catch eyeballs.
Yeah.
Because there's one way to film the Hulk and Iron Man fighting that could be boring. And that's from one source and an iPhone, and buddy's trying to keep up, and they're flying all over the place, and that might have a sense of cool to it. But there's nothing better than like getting all those different shots and all the explosions and everything else, right? So that's how that movie sells, because they could just portray that fight as one way. So those news organizations and things have to put the twist on it.
Yeah.
I mean, the Inquirer's been doing it forever. There's somewhat something to that story that they're putting there, but they put a spin on it to where it's like, oh fuck, yeah, let me keep flipping. This is juicy. I can't wait to get the next one next time I go to the grocery store.
Yeah, I mean, it literally, magazines and newspapers and stuff have, of course, always done that, where it's like really. I am too loud in that thing. I don't know if it's these or this, but either way, I'm like echoing in my own head. Like newspapers and magazines have always done that, but at least like back when TV news was a thing, there was like Ted Koppel and like men who just read the news. This is just what happened.
Walter Cronkite.
Walter Cronkite. There was no like spin on it. It wasn't, it's just a story. Like, okay, so a man was killed in Nebraska today. Like, it's not this liberal man killed a conservative man in Nebraska and then put whatever other labels they wanted to put on it to get people riled up. It sucks because that is all it is. Everybody gets a voice now and everybody gets to express it, even if they shouldn't.
That's the power of the internet.
Yeah.
I mean, really.
That's what I've called is like Thanksgiving table on amplified.
Right.
Because there's always that crazy aunt. There's always that crazy aunt. You're sitting at a conservative family's Thanksgiving table. There was that crazy liberal aunt that met that one dude. That flipped her and showed her chakra and all that and got her in her yogi and yeah. And next thing you know, she's all about the other side. And there's always that left side. And then there was that one dude that started going to church and found God. And next thing you know, he's coming home. And you got to pull your boots up, your bootstraps, and get out there and give it 110% gains. Gains. You weren't kidding, Levi. I was going to get better 20 minutes in.
I told you.
Come on, Lee.
I got about 9 count right now. I could be wrong.
9 gains going on.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
I'm going to count them.
It's more than that. Where that comes from, cocksucker. Don't you worry.
That and Bud.
Kick it, Lee.
You Georgians, I tell you.
So how's things up there in the Rockies? How were things up there in the Rockies?
Man, Colorado's beautiful, bro.
Oh, I know. That's what I hear.
Everything's free.
I got a couple spots here in Georgia, but that's about it.
It's legal.
It's legal. Everything's legal. You know? They ain't got no...
That's cool. That part of it.
It's a different culture, really. I mean, it's just a different outside feel than what you'd get, walking in downtown Atlanta. But Atlanta itself is its own.
Yeah, Atlanta is not Georgia. Atlanta is Atlanta.
No,
it's very different.
Atlanta is Georgia. You guys don't think so?
I grew up here, dude. No, Atlanta is Atlanta, and the rest of Georgia is a whole different ballgame. Granted, the rest of Georgia is still like, there's North Georgia and South Georgia. If you really just want to look at Georgia, there is no like coastal region. And then this, like, it's about Locust Grove down is a whole nother ball game than that up. Yeah. And Atlanta is its own little cookie cut in the middle of the state that doesn't have anything to do with the rest of it.
And then there's that small sliver in the north end that puts you real hillbillies in there.
Well, that's true Appalachia still. Like, North Georgia, I mean, that's still in the Appalachian Mountains.
Yeah, it's like, there's three of us. 3 sections of Georgia.
I mean, I definitely understand what you're saying. I get it. You know, it's like Illinois with Chicago. You know, I've been everywhere around the world. 31 years old.
You have,
you know, everybody asks you, you know, your basic opening questions. Where are you from? Well, Illinois. Oh, you from Chicago? Nah, I'm from 5 hours south, like an hour east of St. Louis.
Oh, we met some people in New Orleans on this ghost tour, and they were just like, chill, whatever, and like, oh, where y'all from? And we're like, oh, Atlanta. And they're like, oh yeah, we're from, or no, they said Atlanta, and I'm like, oh no, you can tell us where you're really from.
Right.
Everyone from Georgia says Atlanta,
yeah,
or Savannah, because that, whichever one's close, or Athens, because that's about the 3 that you really get. We're feeling like, oh, okay, cool.
They'll use Macon or Savannah.
Yeah, like, we are not from Atlanta. Not even close. I have never lived in Atlanta. I do not want to be from Atlanta, but everyone knows where Atlanta is. So,
where the players play.
If you're like, I'm from Dallas, Georgia.
I'm from Dallas.
Where's that?
Right.
Never mind.
Texas?
We're just from Atlanta.
30 minutes west of Atlanta.
Yeah, these people were from like Bremen.
Right.
I said, where y'all
my
from? And they're
God.
like, well, I'm from Bremen, and she's from Bowden. And we're like, we knew it.
She said, I'm from this small town in Bremen. Small town in Georgia named Bremen.
How big is Bremen?
That's small.
Like 5,000?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Oh, no, more than that.
Temple.
Yeah, more than that. It's nuts to think, dude. There's more people in Cobb County than Alaska.
I grew up in a town with 7,000 people in it.
Borden County.
Total. My graduating class was probably like 65.
Bear stepped out for a second. Yeah. Yeah, Baldwin County was small when I first moved out here.
Man, I did all that time in, like I said, Illinois, Vandalia, Illinois. And then I moved to Conroe, Texas, my junior year in high school. I'll tell you what, man. Texas is its own country. Like, Texas has that pride. They
Get
just...
the mic up to your face.
Texas has that pride. They're just their own little breed. Jesus.
There's the son of a bitch that ain't shown yet.
I want to go to a Longhorn game.
What's up, Schulte? Hey, what happened? Sorry.
No Bluetooth devices
damn
available
phone
right
died.
now. I
Told
will try
you.
to connect one.
Little punk ass.
You Bluetooth connected yet, Bubba?
He's 30 minutes away.
Connected, I think. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
No, my phone died, man. As soon as I went to answer the phone.
How about that?
Fancy that.
Well, you on your way, bub?
Yeah, I'm on my way.
Okay.
Tore something in my damn knee.
Oh, shit. All them gains.
Blew my back out playing golf.
Gains.
That broke my ankle.
No, I was squatting and
Squatting 500 pounds.
I never squat, so I was like, oh, I'm going to squat today and
I never
blah, blah,
do
blah.
it.
So I put 315 on and
Start out 315.
We squatting on that girl.
when I went down, I felt something in my knee and I went back up. No,
She weighs 315 pounds, bub?
I hope not, bub.
All right. What's your ETA, dude?
Yeah, I'll be there in 10 minutes.
Come from Planet Fitness. Bub.
What's your real ETA though?
What's your real ETA, though, Levi asked?
I'm coming down 61.
Coming down 61. All right. Rolling down backwoods. Tennessee byway. One arm on the wheel.
18-wheeler, roll on.
Holding my tranny with my handy. A sweet, soft, hard southern feel. I'll see you in a second, bud.
All right, bub.
You walking into the middle of it, just letting you know.
All right.
That's cool. Son of a bitch showed up.
Here Here he is.
Almost felt like we were stood up. Levi felt, Levi was bringing up this idea. I was like, you know what? I'll call that asshole. And it always seems like it goes straight to voicemail. Then as soon as I try to make 2 phone calls, because I was excited about this guy. Schulte here is the guy I'm talking about. But excited about this guy showing up, and all of a sudden I'm getting straight to voicemail. I FaceTimed this son of a bitch.
He did.
And I got nothing there either. But you know what? Just as honest as he is, Schulte has shown up.
Yep.
Truthful.
Put that mic in front. Somebody gonna have to share with Schulte so where he can be heard.
I got the young kid right here.
Schulte matters, bub.
Yep.
Schulte matters.
Schulte's matters. All Schulte's matters. How's Brittany, dude?
Dude, she's doing good.
Is she
Married?
Is she?
Oh, baby.
Well, yeah. She was married or engaged, but pregnant and having a baby at the old shop. A few of us here work together, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
So, man, that's good, dude. That's good.
Oh, yeah.
That's awesome. So, we're back at it. I got some editing to do and figuring some stuff out. And so, how about them games? Phil
Was that
over
girl
there.
that was working at the shop, at the old shop? Was that your
I tell you now, Alex, you're not.
Yeah. I started service.
Yeah, she was over there.
You met her, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she ran that shit, dude.
Yeah, she did.
She did better than Coleman, I'll tell you that.
Mm-hmm.
Started on Coleman.
Dude, I'll tell you, she did better than Coleman. Coleman ain't like, ran a Sony PlayStation fucking system and shit.
What's a planet, bub?
Yeah. 17.
I'll tell you
Whoa.
what, with the HVAC industry, you do meet some weird characters.
Yeah, hell, especially customers, big time.
Hello. I'll be one of them. That's how we all met
because
here.
y'all, it's not just that industry. Now you're in the service industry more so than like a restaurant. Because with a restaurant, I mean, people are only eating, then they're leaving. You don't really have to interact with them besides them ordering food. But like, trust me, I did hair for over a decade. Yeah, it's just people. That's proof that like there's just all kinds of people in this world. Some of them are real weird, and some of them are real cool. But you never know what you're gonna get.
My favorite are the weird ones.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
The weird ones are the most interesting.
My favorite are the old ones.
Yeah.
Yes, the older
I'll
and
tell
the
you what,
weirder,
Old
the
cat
better.
ladies.
Yeah, because they ain't afraid.
Old
I'm
cat
telling you,
ladies.
old people, 50 and above, they ain't
Don't say
afraid of
that
shit.
name, Alex.
Huh?
Timestamp that. Don't say that name, Alex. Timestamp that. Gains.
Schulte, man. Schulte's been getting these games.
Schulte's been venturing.
He's been, 5 months ago?
Schulte-
How much you weigh?
Last February, I weighed 270 pounds.
This man is 5'9".
You got to interview this son of a bitch, by the way.
Last year in February, I weighed 270 pounds.
1 year.
I couldn't see my toes.
He was an ugly person in the mirror.
He couldn't see that 11th toe. That was way higher than the 10 below him.
Midway.
Most people call it a third leg. Schulte refers to it as his 11th toe.
It's actually massive.
It's a thick, big toe. We're not calling it a pinky, Levi, but it's not a third leg.
What do we used to call it?
I can't think of it.
TWC. No, that was your nickname.
That was my nickname.
MWC. MWC.
You're no Megan O'Leary, Levi. I tell you that. You're no Stephen A. Smith over here, bro.
So 275 last February. So that's a year from today. Well, no, a year from last month, but it's still.
Close enough.
How much do you weigh today?
224 pounds.
So you lost 50 pounds in a year.
That's good though.
Kyle Schulte, what's your secret?
Gains.
Gains.
Is it a high protein or low carb diet?
Gains.
It's a mix of both.
It's the
I'm just here so I won't get fined.
I'll tell you what, there are some characters in the NFL.
There's some characters in this room, dude.
But I mean, what do you get when you put, normal people that grew up a certain way and give them millions of dollars and let them play the game they love for a living?
About 1 million turkeys.
Lucky?
Yo, Marshawn Lynch spends every holiday in the hood.
Damn right.
What do you get out of it?
Man, I work for
good.
Yeah, man, I work for a hearing aid factory,
He's
right?
feeling good in the neighborhood.
I work for a hearing
Away
aid factory
stuff
right now,
and
so
stuff,
I sell hearing aids to the people who have hearing loss.
Huh?
What?
We were talking about y'all.
Give me another beer.
Gains. But it feels good to help people. Life ain't about money. It's about helping
Unless
people.
you're deaf, according to you, you gotta have $1 to get a fucking hearing aid
You gotta have probably about 3,000 to get
or
a hearing
decent
aid
insurance.
or decent insurance. Get it. Come to the hearing aid factory outlet, Kennesaw,
Obamacare.
Town Center Mall. We out here.
You sons of bitches better not bring up the company.
If
we
you don't
work for,
buy
please.
if you don't buy a hearing aid, you can at least get a
we
free
just
hearing
do
test.
heating and air. Don't call on us.
Go to Ragsdale.
Go to Cool Ray Heating and Cooling.
Y'all about to get a lawsuit right now.
Exactly. Never refer to that ragdag he talked about or that Cool J. Don't talk about either Ragdad or Cool J ever again. Thank you. That was Ragdad and Cool J. So, Schulte, blew out your kneecap
Oh yeah.
over there getting them gains.
Gains. What?
We're past the deaf Kennesaw hearing aid store.
They ain't deaf.
I heard somebody couldn't hear here in our setup here. You're hearing everything.
Because I got hearing aids.
Headphones?
No. Starkey Evolve A1s.
Dr. Dre.
Dr. Dre. Produced by Dre Beats.
I forgot about Dre.
Don't get me started.
I mean, I did.
Everybody did though.
They did, dude. I mean, that's the thing about it. That's why they brought up the whole thing. Everybody forgot about Dre.
There is a song about that.
Yeah, I mean, they made it
Is
clear.
it really?
Yeah.
Yes, there is.
What's the song called?
Did the Rocky
I'd have to pull
Mountains?
it up,
Did the Rocky Mountains deflect the airwaves when that in about the mid 2000s?
What?
Oh, you talking to me?
Yeah, the guy that said that he didn't know what we were talking about, forgetting about Dre and a song and everything. It was like it was everywhere.
What,
Like,
when me and Dre got caught with a handful of gas and a handful of matches? And
Still weren't found out.
right here?
Yeah.
From here on out.
I know every word of that
Man,
song,
you put
but
me on
I
the spot,
cannot
though,
tell
right
you what
now.
I had for dinner last week.
Exactly.
Like, that's really sad. This is proof of
From
when
here
things
on out,
imprint
it's
in your
chronic
brain.
too. Starting today,
But
tomorrow's
tomorrow's
new. Still local enough to kill you
Oh,
death with a
motherfucker.
Charleston too. Just and shady, hotter than the twin babies. In the Mercedes Benz with the windows
Up,
open.
but Tim goes
You
up
got
to the
you
mid
got the beat
80s.
off.
Sorry, Doc,
I've been
but I've been
drinking
crazy.
hazies. Fuck you. I've been lazy. I don't think I'm going crazy. It's okay. Go with him, Haley. Ta-da. Thank you.
We out
Jesus,
here.
we're putting something together here. I wasn't supposed to sound good.
You had you.
Yeah, I had my hype man
That-
behind me,
it's,
dude.
It's all good, man. That was
Concert.
Gains.
You've been going this whole time with a headset? No, you just fixed it.
Yeah, he was right.
I've been hoping. I'm hoping these views are gonna go up in gains.
Better go up.
This next chapter, though, I tell you, life be crazy. Unexpected turns. You know how when you every single person's their own person. So they've lived a certain lesson of life of lessons they've learned throughout their whole life. So certain little signals tell them certain shit about each other, right? And everybody thinks they're the greatest shit ever. Because they done experienced all these experiences, so they think they're smart. They think they know it. They think they got it. But then what happens when you get a curveball? How do you react? What do you do? Who here has got a curveball in the last 3 days? 3 weeks?
I shat myself.
You didn't do that though.
Schulte, how's life been, man?
I got catfished by a trans.
Yep.
That he did. That he did.
What happened?
A foot long.
How far did it go catfishing before you realized it?
Okay, so Facebook has this dating app
Right.
now.
Yeah.
And didn't look like a man at all.
That makes sense.
And we kept on talking and talking. Things got a little spicy. And gay.
She had game.
No, but she was supposed to come over. It's
Schulte, if you don't mind,
it's
I wouldn't
a long
mind,
story.
I wouldn't mind sharing my perspective of how you told me that story.
Go ahead, Bob.
My perspective is how you told me that story one Tuesday morning on the dock at the shop.
On the dock, on the shop.
Yes.
Where 90%
My
of the
most
stories
honest
are told.
friend in life. I got my most honest person in life is homie. And y'all met him last Saturday. But my most honest person I recently met in the last 3-4 years is Schulte. That dude does not mind sharing his day to day. And so, recent things have happened to where he's back on the market. Ladies. All three of you.
He's got that nickname for a reason, and I know all y'all know what it means.
Brought to you
get
by
it.
Gaines.
He's got them gains.
Big gains.
He ain't just improving them arm muscles. That forearm muscle's going heavy right now.
It's that main vein.
That main vein.
So my honest friend walks up to me and he says that, "Hey, bub. So I've been talking to this girl. I've been on that Tinders,
I've heard this.
and I caught that swipe. Next thing you know, we got a nice day or two of good conversation, and it's just sweet, and everything's going good. And then it happened to be an evening. I was hard up.
We all have.
It's been a while.
We all have 'em.
while since I have game. And so I was like, "Hey, come over." Well, they had shared a couple of pictures and
Video.
a couple of videos, and then she wasn't going to do them that way. And I respect this lady. She's a good girl.
Lady, man.
I had lady. That's
She didn't look like a man. So
Really, when it comes down to it, did she have titties?
oh yeah.
You saw a nipple?
Yes.
So how do you define that?
She got money.
The
She
way
better
the
have
story was told to me on that dock, this man, Schulte, has the most inclusivity inside of him to where he never broke. The whole time he's telling this story, it was she was talking to me. She was sweet as she could be. She was sexting with me. She sent me videos. She sent me pictures. She was hanging out and it was good conversation and stuff. Back to that, I lost it. But then she let me know she had a dick.
She's like, I'll come over.
Y'all heard it right there. He just said,
There is
she said.
one thing. And I asked her, I was like, what is it? She's like, I'm a trans.
Click. Click.
But not Schulte. He said what?
What did you say?
I had some words. They weren't the nicest words, but no. Like I said, couple words, And she said, if you want to act like that, I'll get you a box of tissues. I was like, well, you're a liar and a queer. Haven't heard from her since.
As I said in that first episode, we'll see if I get canceled before I get started. And it was with that word. But I will stand to the idea that queer is not...
Yeah.
Queer is just different.
Just
Alex over there is queer, man.
Don't take offense to everything.
We'll be on Spotify.
Don't let shit hurt your feelings.
Alex over there is just quiet as it can be. That's queer, dude. You got 3 dudes sitting here to the definition of queer.
Wait, you said 3. We got
Borders.
We got 4. We got 3. Running our yaps. We got 1 over there.
Are we
repeating?
Are we all being catfished right now?
Maybe.
What do you mean? Alex got a fat muff?
Is this a third?
He got that hairy beaver.
He got that thick beavage going on over there. That fucking
Gains.
sweatpants.
That food.
Go dogs.
Let's go, dogs.
Rotund.
You don't speak them words.
Spell them.
RULL.
Not really, goddammit. You need to go to your fucking store.
So fucking liberal.
You didn't even hear that.
Didn't even.
Tree hugger.
Fucking tree hugger. So,
I'm
Schulte.
the far thing from a tree hugger.
I hug a tree, dude. I've been
I
sick.
care about the environment. Don't get me wrong. You know,
I respect an old tree. A new tree's a nuisance.
I look at life. I look at traffic.
I've ran over many a new tree, but I respect an old tree.
Let me ask y'all this question, because I feel like this can open up a whole different horizons.
Hey,
When you're in traffic and you see a fucking merge sign, and you see merge to the right, do you just jump in the right, or do you just keep on driving and try to jump everybody and then jump in the right last minute?
Oh, I jump in the last minute.
depending on my haste. Depending on what kind of hurry I'm in.
Oh well,
Yeah.
If I'm on my way to just some random call and I'm kind of early getting to it and it'll work out to where I'll get there at like a 05, 10, 15 because our shit's, broke down in every 2 hour stuff. So I'll if I'm in a hurry to get there because I'm going to get there at, say it's a 2 to 4 and I'm going to get there at 3:55. Fuck yeah, I'm fucking busting up.
Yeah.
I'm in a hurry. And I'm that same hurry asshole. But I'll admit, I forget that I'm that same hurry asshole when I'm in it. When I'm not. Because I'm the guy that busted over right when I saw the sign. It's merging over. Let me go ahead and get in where it's easy to get in and safe to get in. And deal with the hanging back because of the 7 assholes that needed to go up in front of me and get in.
I mean, there's a difference between the dude that like tries to get in and doesn't have a space and has to drive for 100 feet, 200 feet. But there's also a dude that's like a difference between the dude that's like in front of you for half a mile and then pulls out into the fucking next lane and you end up right next to each other. They're still trying to get over.
Yeah.
They're they got caught trying to just jump everybody, trying to be impatient.
Yeah.
But how do y'all react to that? Because I feel like we're all our own little like specialties in a way. Like a video game. You build a character and you choose whether
I'm
you
the
want to be an
healer.
archer or you want to be a healer.
I'm the soft ass healer that just hangs back and just makes sure y'all are okay. Y'all my grunts.
well,
That's my fucking warhorse over there. That motherfucker, he's fucking just plowing through people like the mountain off of fucking Game of Thrones or something.
Yeah.
Alex is the what's that dude in Jumanji? The
Gaines.
He's the
Rhino.
He's Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart.
He's the fucking backpack dude.
He's
carries
the
all
furthest from Kevin Hart.
Damn
You could put a Kevin Hart. What?
I'd eat Kevin Hart.
For a snack, dude. They got them. They got them in like. He looked like.
going back to that question, Levi. So, Jalen, my helper, he drives. Dumbest driver. Sitting on his phone
As he's driving?
as he's driving.
This will go live, Schulte.
Texting the girl from Bama.
Do you tell them him
Oh,
him
from
this in the
Alabama. Oh,
cab?
yeah.
You tell him this.
Oh yeah.
He knows how you feel.
You got
Oh, yeah.
Honest Abe over here.
Oh
I
yeah.
just want to make sure.
Honest Abe.
I just want to make sure. He might not be saying it to Jalen. He might be airing his grievances to his buddies. I just want to make sure he knows that it's going to go out there, and I'm going to send it to Jalen to watch.
Yeah.
Okay. Let her rip.
So
Let her eat, Bo.
we were leaving Flat Shoals Apartments one day, Friday afternoon, and you get on 20, and you know how you got that 85 exit or 285.
Yeah.
So
The
he
mess of Atlanta is what you speak of.
Yes. So he was on his phone.
No.
I was like, dude, you're going to have to get over to the left. He's like, I got it. And I was like, all right. This dude runs into the grass, slams on the brakes, and he's like, what do I do? I was like, well, look out to oncoming traffic and hit the gas.
That store's got a lot of open windows in there.
Right.
But let's go ahead and break this thing down real quick. We're on 285, heading to trying to get on to 85. It's a ways away to get to anything grass.
20.
20.
Coming, you're on 20, and it shows, I think it's 85, the Capitol, whatever, exit. And he was all the way over in the
75, 85,
right. Yeah.
the ramp.
Yeah. And there's that little grass median right there. And I told him, I was like, well, you're in the grass. Go on.
Get
on.
And in that meeting where Jason, Patrick, Kyle are all in the all in the shop, he's like, yeah, and everybody's driving. He's like, swerving lanes. You guys are getting called in on.
He's one of the ones that get calls in on.
That is Jalen.
I mean, I ain't trying to disparage anybody, dude. You know, he might not be new to driving shit, and he might be hating his job and whatever.
Oh, I tell him he's my Uber driver every day.
What does he do all day?
You make that man drive every day.
I don't want to talk
Complain.
about that. No, I don't want to talk about it. I want to go in that.
He said, Schulte works me too hard, too long.
You make shit complicated, Schulte.
Yeah.
Hey, the best thing you can ever remember about a fucking zone board, dude, is it's one thermostat to one furnace, one thermostat to one furnace, one zone board to one furnace.
Yeah, after I got off the phone, I was like, oh, that kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
And then that thermostat, got it ran, bub.
Sweet.
Got her ran, bub.
Got her in.
That's a HVAC thing, I tell you.
It is. That's half of what this bullshit will be. But
It ain't bullshit. If you here, you with us.
yeah,
You learning. Hey, babe.
Hey.
And I'm not going to be doing this forever because I'll be a certified snitch come next January.
He
That he will. He will be letting everybody know if you're out there fucking turkeys, deer, mooses, meeses.
He'll be there with the video camera saving all them fucking
You touch a
DVDs.
carp in an inappropriate way, Schulte will tell on you.
He will tell.
You're going to jail, bub.
Hey, bub, you're going to jail.
Well,
Count to 10 for your 9 clip.
Well, it's the Bub Show. Here's the Bub Show on Friday night.
Mr. Johnson.
where is he at? Where DJ at?
Where DJ at?
Shit, Bub, I've been here the whole time. I just got here. How you doing? I'm Bub. Oh shit! I guess David showed up. David, how you doing? Oh fuck, bub. I've been doing all right.
That
Just
motherfucker's
chilling
funny,
and hanging
though.
out.
I'll tell you what. That
We
dude-
suck at golf, don't we, Alex? We didn't play work dick yesterday. You fucking eating dirt, fucking 2 feet past the fucking ball.
And Creekside, bub.
Nah,
Man,
crank
David,
side.
you ain't got to show up all fucking asshole. Oh, shut the fuck up, bub.
Y'all seen Jason's interview?
This would probably do better if it wasn't video. They just see me acting a fool, acting like two people.
What's Jason's interview?
His interview after the Georgia Bulldog game.
Yeah, I seen that. I
shit
seen
was-
it.
He actually has the picture on his desk.
Yeah?
Yeah. He
Yeah.
actually has a picture on his desk.
Yeah,
Go dogs.
yeah.
dogs.
His dick moved that night, man. He felt like a celebrity, dude.
I mean,
You know he did. His little
Big
autistic
time-
brain, dude. I'm telling
Big time
you.
camera on you.
We've been waiting this long.
He got that thick little half pump game, dude.
Yeah.
It's over.
I've waited my whole life.
Waited
It's been my whole life.
my whole life. I don't want to hear it again.
I was born in '80. My first year of life, we won one, and here I am, 41. Here we go. Woo, go dog.
I don't want to hear it no more.
Give me another beer, bitch.
This shit's over. Got you. Got you. Bud
Yo.
Light, here you go.
God almighty.
Oh, Alex over here.
Give me Miller. Miller.
Miller.
That's that Phil Thickelson coming in hot, dude.
Damn right.
So we got the Falcons fan over here.
Oh God. ATL.
ATL.
ATL, huh?
I'll give this man credit though. He does
Ice.
stand. He stands with his team even though they
Stand tall.
ain't been good in like probably 100 years.
But they've always been there to talk about.
They haven't been good since 2016 when
No.
they blew that lead to New England.
Dude.
You talking about the Falcons?
Yeah.
That was in 16.
You throw a lot of money to players, they'll do anything.
Oh yeah.
Dude, don't tell me you wouldn't blow a game for 80 grand.
Oh, you think that?
Oh yeah, I would.
Oh, you think somebody blew the game on
Hell
purpose?
yeah, they did.
You think that game was blown?
Yeah,
you think
yeah.
they paid that game off?
Dude, it's NFL. They blow every fucking game. Hey, look,
It's fucking systematic bullshit
Look
is
at
what
that-
it
look at
is. It's
dumbass
fucking
Calvin
systematic
Ridley.
bullshit.
Who
It's
has the
always
time for all
systematic
that?
something.
Who has the time for all that though?
Look, you throw somebody. Look,
How much
What
of
did
a time is
Calvin
that? It's a
really
phone
do?
call.
bet games. That's all he did.
That is not just a phone call.
How is that not just a phone call? You call the guy that says he wants to just pay you fucking $80,000 to fucking blow a game, or $2 million or something like that. Yeah, get that money.
You're talking about a multi-million-dollar business every year.
Yeah.
I'm talking not even
Most
million,
corrupt. Most
billion-dollar business. And you don't think they got hundreds of people in the middle, and you don't think there's not one person that's just like us that has made it to that point and working hard, and they did everything right in life and they made it to that point, and they come across like some bullshit that it's like being fixed and shit. And
Snitches get stitches, though.
but fuck that. I'm nothing special.
I know.
But even I'm honest enough that I wouldn't take a fucking dirty dollar
Yeah,
over a
hell
clean
no.
100, or a dirty 100 over a clean one. You know what I'm saying?
I've seen you without a gram.
I don't know, man.
I've
I'd
seen
take a
you
dirty
without
100.
a gram,
But
dude.
no,
I'm just
you know the
saying,
smartest
human
thing?
nature's gonna do it. Human nature, 100% is gonna do it.
The smartest
There-
thing was Julio Jones left because they're not going to get another Super Bowl.
He didn't with Tennessee. He left Tennessee to go get another.
Where'd he
a
go?
Ring.
Where'd he
And
go?
He's always hurt. Titans. But he's always hurt with that damn hamstring.
Well, he is getting older too, so
Yeah.
Elderly. Elderly. He's older.
he's old.
He's like, yeah. Like 33.
Like I had something to say. That's it. Elderly. She's like, elaborate.
But he did work his ass off when he was with us, but we didn't bring it, I guess.
No, dude. No, I mean it's Atlanta curse, man.
But,
they
yeah.
were in the South, dude.
The Braves broke that curse though. So.
And the Bulldogs.
yeah, so we're next.
The Braves broke it in the 90s, and then the Braves broke it again here recently. It's like, no, we're talking about football. Don't bring up the Braves.
No,
Fuck the
but
Braves.
I will say this: how cool is it for Georgia to be home time to a World
A
Series
World Series
championship
and a
motherfucking college football championship? That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
Go
that's cool.
Georgia. That's
That's
cool.
cool.
As a state, if you look at it like as 50 states, Georgia, as far as sports
It's because they pulled the All Star game out over.
But Georgia's
LGBTQ
always been good
fucking-
since I can
no,
remember.
it was over abortion shit.
Everybody's
They
talking
pulled
about
the,
Atlanta, no matter what. Somebody's talking about Atlanta.
Yeah, Georgia's always been a popular.
I'm not the biggest fan of Atlanta
No,
as
Well,
a
it is the
city,
biggest
as
city
a
in the
place.
South too. So
No, but at the same time, it's like, yeah, we're the biggest city in the South, but for my taste and things I want to go do,
And honestly, Atlanta didn't do terrible this year. They won 7 games.
Yeah, our first.
And they
Arthur
shouldn't
Smith,
have.
Yeah.
They shouldn't have won 7 games.
There's blue games.
I was just gonna. What I was saying about Atlanta in the sense of like a city as a place to go hang out and do things and
No.
shit. It's like no,
No, I
for
would-
I
me,
stay in the boonies, bub.
yeah, yeah, we
The
out
only time I
here.
go
We
out there is to
OTP.
work and the Falcons.
We OTP out
OTP.
here. So
Only time.
It's a different.
I like Nashville.
Nashville's fucking amazing.
Nashville's a fun ass city.
So you know what Patrick told me? All you guys went to the beach, had a
Time spent
blast, and I missed out on it. Only about a couple months, but I asked him if we were gonna go back. He's like, "Oh, we plan on going to Nashville." I was like, "What the fuck?"
Oh no,
I wouldn't mind Bama again.
Alex, you'll get them gains.
Get their games in
Stuck in
Nashville. Yeah, they got a Coyote Ugly in downtown, and I tell you what,
Man, fuck all, dude. You got Kid Rock's bar, dude. The fucking methadone mascot himself's bar.
Methadone.
Mascot. He's on the fucking dollar bill for them, dude. They got their own monopoly money. Methadonians. Is that a people, dude? Methadonians?
I'm sure that you classify them.
That's fucked up, Levi. I'll timestamp that and cut that out. Timestamp. I will. Might need to. Alex said a few things tonight. I know that.
A little bit.
I gotta cut them out.
Nah.
That dude with that Harden fucking stand over there ready, like he got the most to say. He looking like Robin on Howard Stern right now. We don't bother me.
You mook.
Don't bother me. Y'all seen that? Y'all seen that fucking meme? Your eyes look puffy. We don't bother me.
Damn right.
That's Crazy Eyes on Howard Stern back in the day, dude. Way back in the day. That dude
Oh,
was-
Howard Stern.
Yeah, dude.
That
you
was the only
fucking
live
bitch
television you could see titties on growing up.
Yeah, he got you blur.
I'm telling you, Howard Stern used to have some titties on the show.
E?
Yeah.
You got HBO.
That's a West
On
Coast.
HBO, yeah.
No,
Yeah.
that was West
Bro,
Coast.
I'm telling
E.
you, you ain't gonna tell my
That was that
15-year-old
West
self
Coast
that.
E.
I know for a fact.
That was that
My
West Coast
15-year-old
E.
self
dude.
knew Howard Stern had titties on TV on HBO.
He ain't watching no new Howard Stern. Ain't nobody watching no new Howard Stern. They just listen to it in their rentals. The rental cars. Who has Sirius? You got Sirius in your Explorer?
They called me. I cussed them out. Cussed them out.
I don't pay.
Yeah.
I don't pay for that.
No. I enjoyed my 90 days. I enjoyed my 90 days. And Howard, I checked you out for 3 of them.
That's what I'm on with Apple Music right now.
YouTube. Thank you.
Enjoy
That shit
bananas.
$13. That's a
$10
Netflix.
$10 a month for YouTube Red, and you get unlimited YouTube. Man, not an ad. Not one interruption whatsoever on YouTube. And then YouTube Music with the same respect.
Amazon Music.
Was that for that Neil Young? Because Neil Young left Spotify because of Joe Rogan and went to Amazon Music.
Oh, maybe. I don't know. I've been listening to Amazon Music for, 2 years now?
Really? I've never known anybody to be
Unlimited skips.
yeah, we all get that. Every one of those services, whether you signed up for Spotify,
I thought Spotify used to have.
if you sign up for it,
Oh.
like you signed up
I'm
for
a
the
cheap
Amazon,
bitch then.
you sign up for every one of them, any one of them, you get the unlimited skips and all that. But it links with your Prime, don't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Prime. I like the Prime.
So we probably got that too.
Good music.
Apple's where it's at.
You got Apple Music?
Yeah.
You lazy bitch, ain't venturing out. You just picking what your fucking phone tells you to use.
Yeah.
Hey, but that was Steve Jobs doing. His idea was being able to put all of the Beatles collection onto one iPod.
Boom.
One device to be able to listen to anything he wanted to, and then the iPod grew. His idea was just all the Beatles collection, and they're like, oh, dude, you can do it way bigger than that.
You know what's crazy? So I was on eBay the other day, just looking around.
Yeah.
The original
Be careful.
iPod, $600.
Yeah, dude. Because it's
I was
cool.
like,
How many people threw them away?
Yeah.
I broke all mine. I didn't throw them away. They all broke.
Or that.
All are done.
Or that, like got them wet or stepped on them, cracked them, did something, right?
Mm-hmm.
I never had an iPod. First Apple device I ever owned was a 3G.
Yeah,
iPhone 3G.
Oh.
Mine was an iPhone. Never iPod.
My first
You
cell
was
phone.
in fucking 7th grade, though, weren't you?
Yeah.
You know when I got my first cell phone? When I was a senior in high school.
Out of high school.
Oh. Breaking records.
Out of high school. I was out of high school before I lost pussy, too. Or got pussy. I was out of high school when I got pussy, too. Yeah, I got a phone, then got pussy. Yeah, I got a phone before I got pussy.
That's all right. That's how you got it, though, man.
Hey, you know, the thing about it, that probably was. It was like there was a, you know, I had an S10, but I should have had a Silverado or something.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they was looking for. I was just a little chubby to where my little truck didn't work.
I lost my virginity in the back parking lot of the 278 movie theater.
How about that? I've been to that place.
Yeah,
I've
bud.
seen a couple of decent movies there, so
Yeah.
I can relate.
278. Ace.
I
So-
was 15 years old.
What was this person's pronouns?
She was my ex-wife.
All right, I got a gander. How about that? How old were you?
I was 15.
Oh wow, you's a baby.
I was a baby.
Because if you think about it, was a 15 no, and it was an 18-year-old no. There's a difference. And that couple of few years,
Yeah,
man,
couple
thinking
years.
back, it's like, oh yeah, dude, I was a little bit dumber at 15 than I was 18. I was definitely dumber at 18 than I am now, so I get
Yeah.
that. I'm like, fuck, dude, I was about 18. Alex, when do you want to?
Huh?
When you want to, bub?
When I want to what?
What we were games. When you want to lose your virginity, bub?
What are you talking about?
When'd you lose your virginity, bub?
when?
Fuck.
It was Thanksgiving night. actually.
Oh shit! He got that turkey. Hit that fucking.
Damn right.
You were very thankful that night.
Damn right.
I'd worry about a nap, dude. You get a nap? You better got a fucking nap.
Have me some ham.
I bet you did.
That beaver. That hairy
Time
beaver.
out. Time out. There's a possibility this was a cousin or something, dude. It's Thanksgiving evening.
We laugh. We live out.
You might be that Mexican family hits it on dinner time because they don't know the exact tradition of fucking 2:30 and a nap after.
Eating some tamales and shit.
You had some tamales and then a cousin. All right. That sounds amazing.
Oh my god.
What you got, Leaves?
Yeah, when did you lose your
Piece of pizza.
virginity?
We
Oh.
turned this into a gay kiss and tell.
Truth or dare? Games.
No, I'll take a truth all day, bro. Ask me a fucking fucked up question.
Shit.
Shit.
My virginity. All right.
Still got it.
Lost in a trailer.
Hell yeah.
Uh,
Lawnmower. Double wide.
3
single-
hours. 3 hours. Let everybody know. 3 hours.
God, you were nervous.
So, ladies, he wasn't a two-pump chump.
No, he was a nervous curvus.
I make motherfuckers remember.
I bet they do. That's a long time to hang out. I can't
Long
get that
time.
many people to watch this podcast for that long. What?
That's it.
Except
What
for
if I-
Schulte over here. Watch the whole thing, Bob.
Looking in them eyes, Levi, he'd have been there for you for those 3 hours.
You'd have been cheering me on. Schultz, that's the kind of
It's
friend
okay.
Schulte
Go ahead
is.
and get it. It's okay.
Yeah, he's
It's
like-
okay.
I want everybody
I've
to
got
eat.
like 12 of them. You go ahead and get yours.
He says, I need more rotation on the hips, sir. You go ahead and go deeper on the last 30 seconds, and I want you to slow down and catch your breath.
Can you hand
Throw
me
the
your
ball,
phone?
throw the
Can
ball.
you hand me my phone, please? If you don't mind. It's fine. It's fine. I've got like 18 of them. I've came 18 times. Just go ahead and get your one. Just go ahead and finish
I'll
out.
turn on some music for you, Bob.
Any, any male that's taking an antidepressant in their life will know that story. It's fine. It's fine. You got me like 28 times. Just get your one. Come on.
So what's everybody's gas prices looking like to fill up the vehicle?
Oh, they're fucking bullshit. Let's go, Brandon.
Let's go, Brandon.
Yeah.
So the other day I spent $120
Have y'all
to fill up
noticed?
my gas tank.
Have y'all noticed the amount of excessive adhesive that have been on the around where the price sticker or where the price numbers are supposed to be?
Yes,
Where
yes.
it seems like there may have been something stuck to there, like some sort of graffiti or some sort of
that
like
might
derogatory remark
this is
toward
like,
like somebody was responsible for something, but
What does it say? I did that.
Yeah. I did
somebody done it.
Have you seen the I Just Suck? Have you seen the I Just Suck ones? That's of Kamala Harris. And they're like, I just suck. That's all it says.
That's exactly what she sounds like when she hears that remark. She just giggles. She just got this. More like that.
Oh my god.
So I definitely feel like we should go find where we can buy these stickers at.
Yeah.
Is it Cold War?
I seen them at
Was
a
it Cold
Shell
War
on Ridge
II?
Road. The Shell gas station.
Sells them?
No, they have the stickers on all the pumps.
Yeah, most of them do, but they'll get peeled off.
Amazon, man.
About
that's
to
where
say.
you find them?
About to say.
I'm about to do it.
No, just buy some chicken.
I'm gonna go buy a bunch of
I
fucking
ain't gonna spend
stickers.
my
I'm gonna
money
go
on them
every
stickers.
single pump I can and put.
I get-
that.
I get the same amount of giggle knowing somebody was upset enough to peel it off.
Some liberal.
Very true.
Or some unfortunate clerk.
But then again, like if you really think about
It's
it,
probably a corporate thing. They have to go out there and peel it off.
yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
Probably don't give a shit at all.
But I mean, when it comes down to it, really, they're just increasing the cost because they're, spending gas to drive to all these different gas stations just to put a fucking sticker on a pump. But we
No,
the people.
No, it's just the fucktard like us who's going like, hey, they got them at Amazon. And they spent like $7 and got a case of 150 of
And
them.
they drive to every gas station.
And they go fill up just like you go fill up, but they got a sticker and you don't.
And they probably drive a hybrid.
Tesla.
An electric car.
Sons of bitches.
Oh, Elon.
So this time last year, to fill that expedition up, it was $60. Filled it up the other day, it was $120.
I spent 67.
And I was like, it literally doubled in the past year.
Yeah, if you do
Because
the
of
math right,
Brandon.
Shanty, that would exactly
I was
equal.
just,
How's your brother feel about this slogan, Let's Go, Brandon?
that's the man he voted for is in the house.
He voted for Biden.
I'm guessing so. He's a big tree hugger.
Well,
Look at the pants he wears, man.
Bub,
They're nut
hey,
huggers.
dude, I got respect for my friend Schulte and his honesty and stuff like that. I know y'all came from the same set of loins and shit. And I just wanted to, just like, hey, this dude got a little bit of character. And I was hoping all I had to deal with is just a little bit of character about him.
That
But the-
motherfucker's weird.
Schulte, there ain't a human in this room that ain't weird, dude.
No, but
It's
Brandon is
it's
a
like
different
we
class
are such
of
the
weird.
most awkward peas in this fucking pod, dude.
Like, when I first came back to Comfort
You're
Solutions,
a corn kernel in a pea pod right now, bro.
and
Alex a pinto bean over there. Levi a
I'm a
little.
garbanzo bean.
You
Don't you get it wrong. I'm
garbanzo
thick.
bean.
Thick like a pretzel.
I'm an English pea.
Like it dry in your
Keely
mouth.
over here, fucking. What's hummus made of? Chickpea,
Deliciousness.
huh?
Oh, like chickpea, yeah.
no, but when I first started back at Comfort Solutions, Brandon was like, "Hey, man,
Oh, timestamp that. Thank you.
can you get me a job?" I was like, "Well, you messed up the first time, but let me talk to Jason." Jason's go to the office Saturday,
Timestamp that too.
and he's like, "Has your brother changed?" I was like, "Yeah, he's more responsible now."
He's just like Dora. He can't put his book bag down.
He walks around everywhere with it.
You don't have it in you as his brother. Are you older or younger?
I'm younger.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
I just turned
Interesting.
26. He's gonna be 28.
Everybody's so shocked. What?
Schulte, if you don't mind, sir. If you don't mind, I'm going to be me for a second here.
Go ahead, bub.
Levi, give him a nudge. Warn him. All right. Big Christian family.
No.
No?
He said he's only been going to church
No.
for 3 years.
As a kid growing up, we didn't go to church. And
Interesting.
I always mess with them.
You're an interesting group. How many of y'all is there?
Well, my parents have 5 kids, so there's
Okay,
7 of
5.
us. My,
Total.
7.
Okay.
I can see the brain.
Yeah.
So-
The brain was turning.
So no, like I'll mess with him. I love him. He's my brother, but he'll come into work wearing these.
Homeschooled?
No,
Okay.
public. Come into work wearing these nut huggers. Man, his pants are so skinny, you can see his grapes.
I'm going down.
And I'm telling him, and this is I always ask him. I'm like, dude, why are you stealing our little sister's pants? Give them back.
Wear some Wranglers or something.
He actually came into work the other day with actual pants. I was like, did you get paid? Did you get a new wardrobe?
I mean, he likes some 41 or something. He was just into that type of emo, whatever kind of music.
Yeah, he listens to the
Sum
screamo
41
music.
was not emo. Just so we're aware.
Thank you.
He watches.
Thank you, Bear.
Elder emo here. Sum
Right.
41 was not emo.
Not even.
What was it?
Pop punk.
Yep.
Early 2000s.
That was the shit. You talking about
They
Sum
weren't terrible.
41,
They
Blink
weren't
182.
No. They were playing Blink at Walmart the other day, and it kind of made me sad. Because that used to be cool kid music. Now they're playing it at Walmart, and I'm not a cool kid anymore. You know, there's that.
None of us are.
No.
Yeah, Alex. He's got
None
them
of us are cool anymore.
My brother is because he still carries around that backpack.
Backpack.
Backpack. Yeah.
Does he have a map? Does he got the map too?
I'm going to ask him. That's the question I need to go up. Hey, where's the map?
Where's the monkey? Where's Boots?
Oh my God.
I'm going to hit him with that. Where's the monkey? Where's Boots? Give me the map. He's going to look at me like, the fuck? I'm gonna like, bruh, I'm the only one that can get away with it up there. I can get away. You could because you're his brother, but that's just going to piss him off. Me, it's going to fuck him up. He can't get mad, but he can't. He can get mad, but he can't get mad.
You should say, "Fuck you, man."
Fuck you, man. Well, Brandon, put down the book bag, dude, and let me see what's in it.
So
dude.
you
There's
got any-
something
you
in
got
there.
some drugs in there,
got,
bub?
you either got a whole bunch of heroin in there or a diary full of some bullshit I'd like to read.
Yeah,
That makes sense.
It's like, what's in the
There's
bag,
a story in there.
It's like you're hugging it.
Hiding secrets in there.
Yeah.
Maybe he has.
Brandon looks like he's full of secrets.
Maybe he has some sex toys in there. I don't know.
You got a funny uncle?
All of them are funny.
Well, no,
Funny looking.
a diddling uncle or something.
Oh no, they're both hilarious.
No, I mean,
Does he have a vagina?
no, I mean an uncle might have been very touchy.
Uncle,
no.
Uncle Bub.
No.
You don't either.
Oh no, I take
neither
that
do
back.
I.
Take that back. We did have an uncle that was, he was kind of touchy. I think
I was just curious.
he wanted to take us up on the mountain and baptize us.
I wouldn't take my book bag off if that happened to me.
He's like, let's
I
hike
don't
up this 2 mile
think
mountain.
I would go.
And that's the thing.
You want to go?
Him
hike,
and my
Shelton?
aunt are divorced because all he did was want to spend time with boys up at church.
I thought y'all didn't go to church.
We didn't. He did. My uncle.
Oh, is that why y'all didn't go to church?
You want to take boys hiking up a mountain alone to get baptized, not church sanctioned,
With
and then you
holy
only want to
water.
hang out with boys? Red flags.
with his holy water.
I'm going down in the holy water.
Don't tell nobody.
But I got them games.
Kids, not them games.
He was a tree hugger too. He's from California.
Yeah.
Oh, gives it out. Cali.
Cali's actually really nice. If you guys ever been,
No.
San Diego, dude, the weather is beautiful.
I like that.
75 all year round.
sound amazing?
No
It is
bugs
so beautiful.
and no humidity.
None
If it
whatsoever.
wasn't for the liberals,
Yeah.
I'd be there.
It wouldn't be a bad spot to live.
But I
I
can't
tell
live
on
there.
people fucking deer out there instead of in Georgia.
You'd
I can't
have to
live
lose
there.
your
I-
accent some though, because that was the most annoying thing about visiting like different places in California. Where you from? Like, really though? Like, that's how you want to ask where I'm from? Is to mock me doing it?
Right.
I'm not telling you now. Like, even as a teenager, I'm like,
Southern.
no, the South. Oh, I know, but where? You wouldn't make a difference to you, anyways. Like, you don't know
Well, I've been
South
to
of your mama's
Nashville. That's why
asshole.
I'm
a
asking.
Georgia accent and an Alabama accent and a Tennessee and
It's
a
all the same.
Kentucky. It is, but it's not. Like,
Oh,
his
no.
family's from Kentucky.
Kentucky?
They
Oh,
don't
God.
sound nothing like us. Like,
No.
we
Is that
sound
what-
like this. They don't
is that
sound
why your
nothing
cousin sounds like
us.
that?
Yes.
That's
Oh,
why
God.
we both sound like that.
You lived in Georgia most
Oh,
of
I
your
tell
life,
you,
and your
Kentucky's a
parents
whole
aren't-
different type of country than anywhere else.
Oh, I've got just a little bit of it in me.
It's just like Texas. Texas is its own country, or its own, type of country, and then you got Kentucky, and then you got Southerners.
Yeah.
And I mean, that's the thing. They call themselves hillbillies. So
They're-
it's
they're
like,
hill
that's
people.
derogatory. And you're like, it's,
No,
but
they
it's
are hill-
not.
they're-
Like,
they're hill-
we're
they're
calling
hill people.
ourselves hillbillies. How's that anything bad?
Because
Yeah.
I'm from Alabama, but I lived in West Virginia.
I was
Those are
born
some
in-
hill people.
I was born in Prestonsburg, Kentucky.
Oh God,
Yeah.
Kentucky.
Yeah, dude.
I've
Them,
always wanted to go to Kentucky.
I'd stay away, Shelter. They
Harlan
tear
County.
you up alive, bro.
It is.
It's got some nice land out
absolutely
there.
They'd butter
gorgeous.
you up, dude.
You ever been to Harlan?
Yeah. Yeah.
Is that meth country?
Yeah. Well, the time I lived there,
Pick somewhere.
it was pill country. It was hillbilly heroin was Oxycontins, and there was the pill train coming from Florida straight up to there, straight up to the Appalachians for some fucking reason. But there was all kinds of fucking just little pill doctors.
Yeah,
To
so
where you could walk in. You could walk in tomorrow, Alex. You twisted your back yesterday. You walked into an office and say you did that. They'd lay you down, act like they took an X-ray of you, and write you a script. Next thing you know, you got 100 Oxy 80s on the way
They
to
call
you.
them pill mills.
Wow.
I worked in a pharmacy forever. There are doctors like that. It was one here. There was one in our little city here.
So the only reason why I want to go to Kentucky because I watch that show Justified.
Dude, it is absolutely gorgeous. It is one of the most beautiful places I have ever been.
I want to steal their
It's
grass,
just
man.
strange. It's a strange place. At
It's
least
blue.
where his family's from is strange. Because I grew up out here, so he's like, "You're not gonna, I'm trying to warn you for what you're about to see. Like, this is a different kind of neighborhood. It's not like what you're used to. Because I'm used to like North Georgia mountains, Tennessee mountains, where." Yeah, these houses might be small, but they're real spread out. They're
Nothing
not
cold mountains.
Yeah, these are. It's like Mableton, kinda, except vertical. So like, there's Mama's house is in the front, and then her 3 daughters put their trailers behind her going up the mountain, and then whoever else decided like this is our plot up the mountain. So everybody just lives in this
Live
one
on
little
your
skinny
cousin.
strip. It's strange. I mean, I kind of like it because I'm like, your families actually stay together, and I think that's
yeah.
kind of cool. But like,
Everything stays in the
it
family
was
up there.
not what I
And-
expected. It was like
and-
nothing. Very dense neighborhood, and
Oh,
then
yeah.
it was nothing till the next holler. Very dense neighborhood. It was weird.
And the way they would like sell plots and stuff like that is like creek to tip,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
top of the mountain. Like they would cut you this much wide and just straight up this hill would be all of yours. And then some families would put stuff together and sell the coal that's inside that mountain and give them the right of way to dig into it. And it would fuck people that live on the other side of it. It's like, oh shit, they
I wish it
sold
was
theirs.
still like that though.
No, it is.
Up there,
Well, it is to an extent, but the money and right
'Cause I
of
know you
way.
got the gas wells and other stuff up there too.
Yeah, but it's all the right of ways and bullshit that goes involved with it that slows them down from actually doing it. It's still available to do because of our capitalist system, but nobody does it, and they just outsource it to somewhere else because of all the bullshit they got to subsidies and bullshit they got to pay on top of their fucking dirty work. I guess you could say.
And him and his cousin were like, we were just bored and like, well, let's go up this mountain so you can see this coal mine because they were doing the external mining on this one mountain.
Strip mining.
Whatever. You knew what I was talking about.
I did. They did. Thank you, YouTube, for paying
They
attention.
were so excited for me to see how weird this looks. Drive all the way up to this mountain, and they'd already reforested the whole thing. Like, no, the trees probably weren't that tall, but they were real dense. So it's like they just threw a bunch of seed out and was like, we'll see what sticks. At least they are trying to do that because it does look rough when you see that just bald dirt where there used to be a mountain.
And
But
they're cutting the tops off the mountains up there,
yeah,
letting the sludge run down.
they rerouted the river where he's from, like completely rerouted it, and it's nuts to see like the
All them
old
sulfur
part and the
mines.
new part, and like, wow, somebody just was like, no, we don't like it here. We're just gonna move it this way.
I thought
There's some
about
Yellowstone
grabbing me
stuff.
a camper, though. Grab me a camper and go spend it in the summertime.
It's absolutely gorgeous.
Hey, go and
When the
catch, go,
apocalypse
go and
comes,
pick a
Out in the
ginseng.
woods.
Go pick ginseng.
The town that he's from it's questionable in some places. Maybe like he yelled at me when we were staying up there, and I left the back of my car open because anywhere around here we're literally 50 feet away from the car.
Oh, yeah.
Like bringing stuff into the apartment. He's like, what are you doing? Why are you leaving the door open? I'm like, we can see the car from here. You don't do that here. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. But it was
Well, it's just as
the area
ghetto.
that we were in was very,
It's just as
very-
Oh,
dude. It's
you
like
don't do
the
that
only thing
anywhere.
the only thing that really like pushes ghettos along into continuing to be ghettos is just poverty.
Yeah,
Past that, it's like the only thing it's like, hey, I see it, that I want it, I'm gonna get it, and that's where thievery and
neighborhoods. We all know they're all around here too. Live in certain neighborhoods, you're on certain drugs. That's just kind of the way it is.
their drugs are a lot different up there.
Not anymore.
no, I mean it was the same. There was pill mills going on in Florida too.
Oh yeah,
But there was something about the laws that worked out in the state of Kentucky that didn't work out in Virginia, and didn't work out. May have worked in West Virginia, I think, but didn't work in Virginia. But that is like the heart. And Tennessee's a little bit of Appalachia because it does dip
Yeah, it's
down
a
into
foothill,
Georgia.
yeah.
But it's not the meanest section of it. But as far as like the medical legality of it, something about Kentucky's laws and Florida's laws allowed folks to be able to go get like seen up there, drive down there, visit all these different pharmacies, and get that same one prescription filled like 30 times.
I'm not actually sure that any of that is actually legal because, again, working in a pharmacy, I figured out real quick that if you pay cash, you can do whatever you want, dude.
There's no paper trail.
Exactly. If you're not filing your insurance and you're not worrying about any of that, what reason do they have other than you're paying cash to call around and see if you've been to these other doctors? They can, because most of like pain clinics and stuff like that, like legit ones, they drug test you to make sure that you're taking the medicine they gave you and not taking too much of it. Like when you get in order to get more, we got to make sure you're doing this shit right. No, there are plenty of doctors out there. Like I just remember when Chris Benoit killed his whole family, basically.
Yeah.
I worked
Segue.
in a pharmacy that had filled a bunch of prescriptions for the doctor that was writing him a bunch of medications, and we had to pull every like prescription that had been written by that specific doctor for the last like 2-3 years, the individual paper copy, we had to dig back through all these files and get them out because they were basically trying to file a lawsuit against the doctor, but he wasn't writing them steroids. Steroids are what did that. Everything else was coincidental, I think, but like pain pills, I mean, we already knew. It got to a point when it was, I don't know, early 2000s maybe, that we already knew on a Friday that we needed to have Somas and Xanax and Lortabs and all these pre-counted because we were about to get hit with people getting 270 Somas to last them a month.
Nuts.
Yeah.
They call it a Soma coma for a reason, dude.
Yeah.
Like, they're originally intended as like a sleeping pill, and they figured out, oh, some people don't go to sleep, but their
But what's
muscles are
sad-
relaxed.
But truth be told, anybody that was getting them as a prescription wasn't hitting soma comas. It was
And
people
if you're
buying
getting
Albumin.
270 of them, you sure as shit ain't hitting no kind of coma. First of all, you're not taking that many. Second of all, you're selling them. And it
Yeah,
was always
no,
you
yeah, I
could
was
tell
on
when the
the
people
second
were
of all.
really taking them because they're like,
I was on the second
my
of all.
prescription got stolen. My stuff got stolen. So
They're
can
playing
y'all
it up.
refill it? And we're like, with a police report, we sure can, but you have to go get a police report. And you're like, yeah, but I mean, you're out of pills 15 days in, and we just gave you 300 of them.
Well,
You
100
have a problem,
100%.
dude. Like, you need to chill.
Most of them are selling.
100%.
Of
I was
course,
on
yeah.
that second of all. They were selling them, and they were in there just playing a game.
Yeah.
Of course they
Because
were.
the people that were smart enough to go to the pill mills weren't the people that had any kind of real issues. They just knew how to fucking pretend
Yeah.
like they were fucking hard up and like, oh, dude,
Or
my
really
shit
and
got
truly-
stolen and I'm sick and I need help. And
What was
shit.
really sad though
Like,
is
come
that
on.
people
Feel
who
bad for
you
'em.
could tell already had addictive personalities and they legit had an injury, and now they're just in this cycle. Because there was those people too that I know your back really got hurt because you fell down this crazy thing however long ago, but now you're addicted to Roxy's because you've been on them for 30 years. Like, it's odd. I don't know. It makes you sad. Stuff like that makes me sad. Like, I feel bad for anybody who's truly addicted to like a substance, because I've been there, and it sucks. And it sucks that you can't get yourself out of it, because that's literally the only thing you can do. Nobody can help you. No one but you. It just, I don't know.
Just gotta sit and think.
Yeah.
Shit.
You got that uncle or cousin or something that's fucking hard up on drugs and shit, causing somebody problems in the family?
My uncle's a piece of shit.
Ah, hell yeah, dude. Fuck yeah, you got a piece of shit uncle. That's what we're talking about. I got a couple of them. I love
I
hearing about
don't.
somebody's one.
Yeah,
I don't.
He's a piece of shit.
That sucks, man. I hate it for anybody. It's like, man, come on, dude. It's okay to get fucked up. There ain't nothing wrong with getting absolutely fucked up. But
Like, all the time, though.
yeah,
Maybe
Yeah.
not all the time. Oh, I know. I have some family like that I just absolutely love, and you just kind of wish they would help themselves.
Yeah. Like, he's literally
That's all you can
just-
do is basically just wish in one hand and shit in the other, and we all know how that goes.
yeah. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink, bro.
No, hell no.
You can't make him. You can't make him take that sip, dude. You can bring up all you want to.
No.
You got that right. On another note, though, so one of the girls I've been talking to for
Tell Keely about it.
I want to hear.
so
I heard about the other one. Of course, you know I did already.
Oh, damn.
So one of the girls, I wasn't even looking for anything. Literally, she commented on one of my photos on Facebook. I was like, okay. Got her number, got switched Snapchats. We've been talking for the past, 3 months? And she just ghosted me. I was like, okay. I was like, cool. And then she'd Snapchat, like, she started Snapchat me again, like, every couple days. Went silent again. And last night, I was like, you know what? I sent her a dick pic.
Oh shit!
I sent her a dick.
Nice. Okay.
And-
How'd that go?
And it showed delivered and opened. I was like, okay, maybe. And it had her little face pop up. I was like, okay, she's either gonna
She's
text
seen
back,
it. Oh, she's seen it.
and I get a picture, and it's her and another dude at a bar. I was like, oh,
Fuck you too then.
You could have had. That's the thing is, I've done that. I've ghosted people, but if somebody if I was the girl in that situation, I just feel like I'd be like, sorry, dude, didn't know how to tell you I found somebody else, and just leave it at that. But you're gonna send me a picture of you and your boyfriend. Don't open it. Why'd you open it in front of him? First of all,
yeah. I
I'm
was
sure
just
he
like-
loved that.
He probably liked it too.
And I was like, oh, I'm sorry. I was like, I didn't know you had a boyfriend. Maybe that's why you're ghosting me. And then I get a picture back saying, oh, I'll make an exception for you. And it was the guy. I was like, I don't roll like that, bub. And
Yeah, that
I was
sucks.
just like, she was a firefighter, too. I was like, this girl's kind of hot.
She knows how to handle it.
Oh, yeah.
That's the part that sucks. I'm very thankful that right now I do not have to date because I don't know what to do. It's been a long time since
don't
I've
know
had
what
to
to do.
date anyone. And you actually had to go out in public to start finding people for the most part, like we did. You had to
what
be
Jalen
out
told me to
at a
do.
bar,
He's
and find a cute girl and talk to them. That's how it worked.
That's like me and my future wife, Jade, at Hiram Station. I did actually start talking to her the other night after Levi left. But I did have the courage, man. That liquid courage helped.
Hey, that's the thing.
No, but I haven't dated since I was 14. Literally.
That's how. Nah, shit, no. There wasn't enough liquid courage in the world to get me to say something to her in high school. I walked up and made noises. Elephant, Thursday, and
That's true. And then I was the bitch because I didn't know what to say to that. Hey. And then you just stare at me.
we all heard it first
Oh.
here. She finally claimed that she was the bitch in this entire situation.
Oh.
You heard it straight from her mouth.
So it's
You heard
like-
it straight from her mouth, folks. Anything else you have to say, bitch?
That's all, folks.
So it's like
Heard loud and clear.
the scene off
Proudly.
of 21 Jump Street
I won.
where he goes up to her in high school and just
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 100%.
And that was nice enough.
100%.
Hey. And then he just wouldn't say anything. So I'm like, I gotta go.
Well,
Weirdo. Just gonna stand there and stare at me. I gotta
and now
go.
you guys are married.
Now we are married.
How many kids?
And you know-
3.
3 beautifuls
Yeah.
that eventually we're about to get comfortable with all this and start getting creative. Hey, fuck you, Ryan. We're coming for you.
Kid, man.
And you fat little thick odd shaped mother. We're coming for you, cocksucker.
Cocksucker.
Cocksucker. You too, Mr. Beast. I'm trying to get that out there, and hey, you heard it. It's gonna fuck the algorithm up. Get us up there in a little bit of a more whatever.
As many times as y'all have said gains, I feel like we're gonna be on a lot of workout website or searches.
Gains.
According
Hey.
to your brother, that's how that works.
What was interesting, there's a YouTube analytics app. YouTube Studio. That gives you all the fucking Schulte, put that down. You already strained it earlier.
I strained my damn knee.
It's called your elbow, son.
Whacking it.
Whack-a-mole.
Waka waka.
But either way, thanks guys. Hey, Levi in production over there. He sat
Yeah.
there and he fucking held things in. He's got his fingers involved. Don't smell those.
Don't smell the fingers.
Oh, he's smelling them back there. He's already
God.
gagging. Oh, Jesus. Don't puke. Okay, get him a bucket. Hey. Hey, Phil Thickelson, Appreciate you from straight from Abu Dhabi. Hitting that Middle Eastern fucking tour over there, pissing everybody off back home. Schulte being the most inclusive son of a bitch I've ever met in my life. Honest. Truthfully, the most honest. Bear, the most dishonest son of a bitch I've ever met in my life.
What?
What? And YouTube, we may have sang a couple of songs too long, so don't cut us out. And hey, let's hit more than 175. Please like and subscribe and everything. Borde on all social medias. Anybody else want to plug their shit?
Kyle's
No,
Outdoor
you walked
TV.
away. You're in production now.
Like and subscribe.
Rise up.
Like and subscribe.
Yes,
Rise
like
up.
and subscribe.
Everybody
up.
can't announce them at one time. Alex, you got anything you want to fucking
Rise up.
rise up on all? That's not. You're gonna get Falcon shit. What is it? Rise up 7289er or whatever. What is it?
Denver Broncos 2020,
No.
2022 World
No.
Champions.
Matty Ice. Matty
Jerry
Ice.
Judy.
Ice.
Jerry Judy jersey.
We're asking
Judge
for our
Judy.
goddamn social media handles.
Kyle's
Not our fucking
Life
foot-
Outdoors
Clearly, it's not our forte.
TV.
Peace out, dudes.
Bye, internet. Loves yous.
Loves you, bub.
Thanks.
Bob.